Hi, my name is Deepak Sharma. Welcome to my LifePage. And today I'm going to talk about Life Coaching Consultancy. But before I could do that, let me give you a brief introduction. I have my own setup called Deep Success Mantra Services. As a professional life coach and wellness consultant, I've done my graduation from Delhi University. Along with that, I've also done post-graduation diploma in business management from ICFAI. I'm also a certified life coach and a yoga instructor from Shivananda Vedanta International Centers. As a life coach consultant, when I started, I eventually did not know much about it because most of the time when people talk about life coaches, that concept is not familiar in today's life. People generally say the people who at a seaside, the rescuer team is generally referred as life coaching. But in today's scenario, life coaching is popularly gaining a lot of importance and significance all over the world. Life coaching is all about various aspects of life skills management. In order to have a better lifestyle, you need to have certain skills and competencies. For example, time management can be a good life skills. For example, your decision making and situation handling and problem solving can be a good life skills. So life coaching consultancy is all about understanding these concepts and applying them to your life and to your client's life altogether and making a difference in an individual life. Your spiritual knowledge and understanding of the spiritual concept. For example, there are Vedas altogether. There's a beautiful book if you really want to pursue as a life coach and make difference through various dimensions of yoga and meditation. You need to understand the basic fundamental concept of Yoga Sutras by Patanjali's. These information can be found either on the internet nowadays, or you can refer to a good coaching center or a learning center wherein you can accumulate these kind of knowledge. The first one is absolutely, if you are dealing with working professional, you need to have practical working exposure from the industry. For that, you have to have a working exposure with different organizations altogether, which will also help you to understand your client's situation and scenario. Because when an employee or when an individual is working in an organization, they are actually working in a certain kind of environment. In order to help them out, find out best life coaching solution or life skills solution or life solution, I may say that, you have to have practical working exposure in that particular domain. From a personal point of view, one of the biggest and my favorite plus point is that it is a continuous learning experience and it is a continuous learning exposure for you. You also get an opportunity wherein you can do a lot of self-development over the period of time. You have no idea how much I have to read. You have no idea if I am coming across an interesting cases, how much I have to study and do research. This has also helped a lot on my personal and professional ground to develop my competency from my knowledge, from my skills, and it has also helped me to mold my attitude a lot. Self-control. It is very important while you're dealing with people. You're dealing with not only people, but you're dealing with certain kind of sensitivity also. By default, human beings are more emotion-driven individual and species. It is very important that you need to take care of certain sensitivity attached to your cases also. So self-control is very important. Sometimes you might be facing panic situation. Sometimes you might be facing a troubled situation or a troubled individual. In that case, you have to have a lot of self-control and patience, not only to understand the situation correctly, but also help the individual to come out of that particular situation effectively. My normal day always begin with back-to-back session at my yoga studio from 6 a.m. till 10 a.m. in the morning. Once I'm done with my yoga session, I sit down on my computer system and see if I have to respond to any important email or any important communication for that matter. After that, I have 2-hour dedicated life skill development center-based workshop at my institute, which is also there at my learning center in Dwarka. In that particular session, which is happening on a daily basis, predominantly I have enrolled students, working profession in that life coaching courses. wherein people are coming course-wise. It's a 2-hour dedicated session. Generally, I prefer to take those sessions. From 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, generally I have kept that time for my business meeting, wherein, people are coming, or probably I'm visiting to my client places. Even if, I'm responding to some important email, or maybe I'm working on a project, maybe I'm designing some kind of life skill solution for somebody. That 2 hours is predominantly dedicated for these kind of administrative tasks. The evening time generally begins at 5 o'clock. Then after that, again, I have back-to-back classes wherein, my instructors and trainers are conducting the session, but I'm also sitting there and observing in order to give them feedback for their further improvement. At times, if I'm available, I also conduct these workshops. The day generally ends at 8 o'clock evening meditation. I hope I was able to give you a balanced overview about Life Coaching Consultancy. Thank you very much.